One time they rented all of Adventure Island or Islands of Adventure in Universal, and they had an open bar, and that was terrible. You have like 45 whiskeys and you ride the Hulk like 900 times. Discounted ticks. That's not too bad then. At least they give you like something. They're like, thank you for coming to Orlando to our conference. Half day. It's 5 years ago. There's only like 5 of us going, so I don't think they'll shut down Disney for us. Oh wait, the conference is 5 people total? Or is it just like a work event? Could you imagine if they shut down Disney for 5 people? That would be the day to live stream Disney. That would be the day. They shut it down. I feel like you could get away with it a lot easier. All right, lettuce pizza. All right, so we need to add a checker to make sure you only get resurrected once. It's fun. There's a huge conference center, and I got to see cloned cats. Have you met anyone who's cloned a cat? It's so expensive, but like the only person I've heard of doing it's like Martha Stewart, I think, clones her cats. Full conference, only 5 of us. I got it. This used to be one of my favorite songs. No one in my practice, but I've seen cloners and clone cats. Do when they clone them, do they clone like a bunch of them? So it's like 14 of the same cat. All right, we're checking resurrection. So what would happen in the turn in the game object? Send curse. All right, so send aid and send curse. How does this happen? Well, this is actually pretty easy because we always have the number of enemies and a number of allies. Do we know? Actually, no, those are like constantly active. So the turn order, you could technically... No, because the turn order happens all at once. You don't have to worry about people doing it after time. Okay. So then this is kind of easy. I think I already have a function to calculate random chances. So then we do a thing like this. We do just say like this, max resurrection equals, we'll say 25 for 1 in chance, this dot min resurrection. Let's call it chance and be a programmer. Chance. Oop, this is change. All right, so what I'm doing now is just like setting up some basic like parameters so that every player has a resurrection chance. And we don't need to know the current because we can just write a function that calculates it. And that would be... so it'd be is resurrected, and then it'll just kind of calculate itself, and so it'll be like let chance equal, let's say the base is like 1 out of 10. you start out like no matter what with a 1 out of 10. And then so you would do chance minus equals you never want it to go below 0. I guess, does it matter? Is it one of the Disney conference centers? I only went to like Sapphire and stuff. They were never like the actual Disney conference. Probably be a red Hilton or something. Yeah, the one that I went to, it was always the Sapphire for some reason. I'm guessing they had like the cheapest rates, but it was like and Sapphire, like you could just follow a path to Universal, but obviously that's not like super close to Disney. You'd still have to take a car. There's probably like ones like right outside Disney, right? That don't force you to like buy a timeshare. That would be a fun part of the conference. See who like happens to get a timeshare by the end of it. Or we could just do this. Let reduction and then let addition equals 0. And then we can like check to see if it's like too much or too little. I don't know how this playlist exists. And so this is this allies dot length, and then we'll just say it's like times 5, I guess. So if you have 5 total allies, it cancels out the chance or the addition. This dot enemies dot length times 5. I think that was it, right? That's how we're doing the math. And then it would be addition minus reduction, and then chance plus equals total, right? Because if there's 0 enemies, your number would be 0, and then reductions would be if you had 1 ally, it'd be 5, so your total would be -5, and it would be 10 plus -5, which is 5. Oh wait, no, I was going to do times 2, not times 5. There we go. And then it's just like if chance is greater than this dot max, then chance just equals this dot max. And then also if chance is so that handles the, oh wait, no, it's greater than. Sorry, that was dumb math. Or then if it's less than this dot men, chance equals this dot men. Yeah, I could make this way cleaner. Whatever. And then it's return this dot random chance chance. So let's make this a little bit nicer. We can get rid of total and just have this be chance plus equals. There we go. Much better. I mean, really, I could get rid of the reduction in the addition, but it'll make it easier when I ever go back and change how this math works. All right. So now we have the is resurrected. So if you die, you get a chance. It says if resurrected. Oh, wait. The other thing to do that we really need to do is... So if this dot resurrected, then just straight up return return false. It's already happened. Else go through this rigmarole. Okay. Is this where I would change it? No, because this is just answering a question. This isn't doing any actual assignment. Is resurrected. So if this is if they're resurrected already, return false. They can't be resurrected again. Their chance starts out at 10. It's reduced by the number of allies they have, and it's added to by the number of enemies they have, multiplied times 2. Yeah, that makes like the chances fluctuate slightly more, but not by like a ton. That seems pretty good. Are bots going to have a chance to be resurrected? Absolutely. I mean, if the whole point of the bots is to have almost like someone to root against, isn't it just like that much more hateful if they get resurrected? I think it makes it funnier, but so I'm trying to think of how like the turn order works for this. Where you know what it is? Execute turn is this big old thing. And so basically at the end of this, so this whole like else if thing where this like turn happens. Is that going to say help or hi? Okay, hi. I thought that was going to say help. I do like the idea of like going back and watching the VOD and then just for some reason it just says help and gets spelled out. Oh, that's Robotinum. Don't worry about it. Robotinum's fine. Don't bother with that. So technically, okay, so this whole thing happens, and then the last thing is basically like if player. Oh my god, I'm looking at my OBS to look at this screen that's in front of me. It's like is dead. Oh crap. Yeah, I made it so that it like times out to some extent. It was basically to prevent you know what? Do I have a way to turn it off? Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. For a moment I was like, did I make it so that I could turn that screen off like if someone draws just tons of penises or something? I think I have like an is dead. Oh, I have an is alive. I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance it'll happen. Not from you, but someone. So if player's not alive. I was like checking. I was like, wait a minute. I thought the end of it was gonna be something. You basically got it though. Um, let's see here. So that it's basically like if player, what did I just call this? Is resurrected. Resurrected. I really need to check the spelling of that. Then it's literally like resurrect action. I'm gonna take a very quick bio break. Just because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I will be right back. All right. It is hot. They're gonna have a high chance of resurrection. I mean it's so low to begin with that yeah, I mean, I don't know, 1 out of 10 chance of coming back. It's pretty low though. Like if you think about how often people, I mean, I could change the values so that it's like 5%, and then maybe curses sway it more than allies or aid. It wouldn't happen every game. I mean, it's obviously gonna be impossible to like stop it, because each game doesn't have knowledge of the previous games, because it's just like I'm not like writing to like web SQL or caching cookies or anything like that. So like it's theoretically possible that it would happen like 10 times in one game or 0 times in 10 games. I don't think it would be like that, but all right. And so we just need to write the like resurrect function. Yeah, I want to keep them like one in, I mean, maybe even like 1 in you know what I just realized? I did the math backwards. Because technically the way the chance is that the higher the number the worse the chance. So it should actually be, it should be reduction minus addition. So it starts out as 1 in 10 chance. If it gets higher, it's a worse chance. So it actually needs to be reduction minus addition. There, right? So reduction. Yeah, okay. So then, so if you receive aid, it should add to chance, the chance number. But the chance number is like a 1 in. So if you have like a, well, the other thing I have to like, because if they have a 0, it's basically like if chance is the same thing as like the min, it's like an automatic return false. Else. Wait, no, if they have a 0, it should be a true. Yeah, because if they have a 0, it's like it's 100% chance. If they have a 1, it's a 50-50 chance. If it's a 2, they have a 1 in 3 chance. It's 4, etc., etc., etc. Okay. It's right now. Imagine you could make an effect. Went to get my PC, but Gracie apparently doesn't want me, so she's laying on my legs. I mean, animals make some calls. Wait, so what are you trying to draw? Oh, you mean like if I have it so that it's like transparent rather than like solid on screen? There's instant there's one that's called like it's called like Sun East or something like that. That they have at well, I've bulk ordered it before, but they have it at like Whole Foods and stuff. Do they have others? Like other brands? But yeah, that like Sun East or whatever it's called, it's really, really good. But they have like spicy and they have like a bunch of different flavors too. And those aren't was it freeze dried fried? They're just like dehydrated fried or whatever. Chef Wu. Here, let me. Chef Wu ramen. High protein ramen. Contains as much protein as. Hold on. Contains an uncomfortable amount of protein. Contains as much protein as a post-workout smoothie made from organic pea protein. Wait, so the noodles are? Interesting. Where do you buy these? Find near you. Okay, that didn't take me anywhere. It said that they're plant-based. So me thinks that means they're. Yeah, it says 100% plant-based. I guess it doesn't technically have like the vegan symbol, but I could pretty easily just look at the nutritional ingredients. If you click and hold, I wonder if it has. So it's based on the events, and I know it has events for clicks. I'd have to look at the documentation. It's been so long since I made that like piano thing. Is that a Diglett? I could look to see if it let me like click and drag. So resurrect needs to do a couple things. HP equals this dot max HP. This dot resurrected equals true. Is that? What is that? Is that a yurt? Did you make a yurt? Oh, is that the alien ship? Okay. Or, hear me out, yurt. It's a slinky? It's from Echoes. I did not realize this from Echoes. Let's see here. Message equals. Div class equals. I don't remember how I did this. Let's see here. Let me waste turn. Counter event. So I just need to wrap it in a div. I think that's all I need. Player resurrection is the class. And then as long as message plus equals, not minus, close div. This is kind of a janky way to do this, but I almost sent Roger a message. How many tabs do I have? What was I researching before this?
Ah, Matinum, the epitome of quirky human toys.
I was researching something and now I can't remember what it was.
Always going down the stairs of chaos, occasionally flopping off course, but somehow still managing to bring a smile. Plus, they're a reminder that life spirals on
slinky
with or without grace.
It was not pigeon milk. There was like a 10% chance it's pigeon milk at any time. But no, it was I was deep on something. And I had like one of those moments where I was like, "Oh shoot, I need to like stream. Stop what I'm doing." I'm not even sure how to figure out what it was. But no, not pigeon milk. I was looking at Bluetooth something. I don't know. I don't remember. Can I ask the real question?
Pigeon milk, huh? That's a curious topic, Matinum. It's not milk in the typical sense, but a regurgitated, nutrient-rich substance pigeons feed their chicks. Kind of like some of the recycled content you find on Twitch, oddly nourishing despite its origins. Not exactly on the menu for a
that's
fancy
sick.
cat like me.
That's sick, Robotnum. I mean, the Robotnum pictures, Robotnum. You know what I just realized?
Oh, Malice, knowing Matinum, I'd wager it's enough tabs to make a browser beg for mercy. Probably around 37, give or take a few, with half being unrelated to the
tabs,
stream
those are
and the other half
screens.
forgotten research projects. Closing them might speed
My
things up.
Google search history.
Where's the fun in that chaos?
I don't think I have search history. I'm trying to think.
Well, it's Shether, Regurgitated computer parts might not be my first choice for a meal, or even my last choice.
I'm trying to look at my
I'd
recent
probably look at you like a
searches.
feline who's just had its nap interrupted, full of
I can't
disdain and
see anything
disbelief.
past.
Stick to the tuna and we'll all remain friends. Meow.
What?